Good afternoon and welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I am Stu Nyman, and as always, I will be announcing along with Andrew Blackman, and together we will cover every point played today. All mutual wagering is now open on today's 8-game performance. Each of today's 8 games will offer Win Play Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta Wagering. We have a daily double that begins in Game 1. We have a Mighty Ocho that also begins in Game 1. We have 2 pick threes. Count them, 2 pick threes. We have the Mighty Ocho, the High Five that begins in Game 3. To play the High Five, correctly pick the winners of Games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the High Five for today. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. However, placing a bet is not necessary in order for you to enjoy all that we have in store for you today. We have one scratch in today's performance, ladies and gentlemen. We have one scratch in today's performance. El Barba is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, El Barba is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. This will be a rundown of the scratch of El Barba as it affects today's performance in its entirety. This will be a complete rundown of that scratch of El Barba. Let's begin Game 1, Post 3. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Anderluck. Game 1, Post 3. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Anderluck. Game 2, Post 6. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Ben. Game 2, Post 6. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Ben. There are no scratches in Game 3. There are no scratches in Game 4. Game 5, Post 3. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Kubala. Game 5, Post 3. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with a Kubala. There are no scratches in Game 6. Finally, Game 7, Post 7. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with CRB. Game 7, Post 7. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with CRB. That is the scratch of El Barba as he affects today's performance in its entirety. So with all that in mind, we ask you to make your wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1 is now just 7 minutes away. Andrew, good afternoon. How are you?
Hey, Stu. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Huh?
How you doing?
Fine, thanks.
So far, so good. Well, let's see here. A lot of time. The weekend was nice and relaxing. How about yourself?
Yes, you said you didn't move much.
Yeah, I didn't move much. Yeah,
You'll regret that in your 40s.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm starting to regret it in my mid-20s. Yeah, and then.
Oh, if you're regretting it now, no, you need to keep moving.
Yeah,
you need to keep moving. Movement is good.
Yeah.
Stretching is better. Getting that heart rate above 120 for at least a few minutes a day would be a good thing.
Does the steam room get it above 120, you think?
Just sitting in if your heart rate is elevated because you're sitting
in the steam room,
that's usually indicative of anxiety or something like that.
That makes sense too.
The idea is
that
to
could
have
work.
Your limbs moving and flexible and blood moving through. See, it's not like a plumbing system.
Sure,
it's not like a plumbing system where there's something is open. It's a sealed system. So you want all that blood kind of like moving and pumping and going into those areas where it might not normally go when you just sit. So yes, I suggest a brisk walk downtown maybe.
Just walk the block.
Maybe
just
once
get out.
a day.
Just something.
That's the benefit of living.
Got stairs.
That's what everybody says about downtown, right? Why would you live in the midst of all that traffic and congestion? Oh, because you can walk anywhere. And then people don't walk.
Well, that would mean you have to go out first. And then that's a prerequisite to walking.
So much hope when I first met you.
I know.
I just
like it really just, man. Right down the drain. Well, we have about 6 minutes until game number 1. Well, let's toss it to video here. I can't think about this any longer. Tears rolling down. What is this video?
Let's just get you hooked up with a good cardiologist now.
Yeah, please. Any recommendations? This one here explains. What does it explain? The scoring format for all 8 games, which today, as every day, is Spectacular 7 scoring.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
We are back here now, just about 4 minutes away from game number 1. And hello, look at some of our folks here in the chat. Keck,
Wow,
Northtide, Say
off.
Hi,
Wow.
Li, Mo, Muscles. It's JBTV.
Did you see my comment on one of the videos
Oh,
about...
man, oh, man.
Okay, so...
Yes, we'll
Here, with 3 minutes, let me get this out of the way. So, yeah. There is no one in this company better equipped or who cares less about trouncing competition or negativity more than I. Because what's the worst that's going to happen? I get fired for saying something I should, and I shouldn't, and I go out and get another job. So usually I save it, you know? So this business with this video on Instagram, okay, it's something that high school kids and junior high school kids find the need to occasionally kill themselves over because they don't get enough likes or something like that, which to me is just like really baffling. And there are companies like ourselves who spend lots of money. And so when I speak dismissively about it, some folks get pissed, and I'm not insulting the social media marketing department. I'm not. Social media marketing is important in this day and age. Someone still has to show me how that translates to actual income that will keep us going, but I'm sure it'll happen someday. But the effort is tremendous, and I love the stuff that we do. However, introducing a housewives quality to this because Dania wants to be cutesy with editing. First of all, I will tell you this. There is absolutely no way that Benny Bueno meant that as a shot at Magic City. Period. Was he presented with the script? Yes. Did he read word for word? I'm sure he improvised a bit. Did someone over there, probably in their 20s, think that they were being cute and interject a shot of Magic City there when it should have been maybe another fronton just a little bit north of us on 36th Street and 37th Avenue? I'm guessing that's really what the case was going to be. But someone in the social media marketing department at Dania thought that they need to be edgy and try to get whatever. So this is why professionally, and oh so professionally, our company responded through the director of marketing in a very professional manner. As for me, yeah, would it have been easy for me to sit there and take pot shot after pot shot after pot shot at this or that? No. I refer to Dania as our friends. We're all in the same business. We're not even in competition. They're not running the same months we're running. So to suggest that we're going to be in competition on social media is really kind of beneath the dignity of both Magic City and Dania as well.
And maybe just the sport. Sport doesn't need that either.
It's just there are 500, maybe 600 fans of highlight out there.
And now we're going to put them against each other?
Exactly. Yeah. You either like traditional highlight, you like this, whatever you like is fine. We're not even competing against one another, and we're certainly not going to compete by saying stupid schnit on social media. And that's just genuinely the way that I feel. So it isn't even worthy of a response. It's JBTV. I appreciate the support. I don't think that there's any question that, you guys supported us, which we appreciate, but as I'm tripping over my words as we're beginning to start here, it's really not worthy of comment. I found my my verbal attack on a certain player who was being difficult publicly and said some nasty things about way more interesting than this Dania nonsense. Okay, time to begin. Game 1. It is a spectacular 7. You agree with me, Ben? Good. Thank you very much. Good luck in this point. Time to begin. Game 1. Spectacular 7 scoring. Juice serves. Ben receives. There's served by Juice. We begin. Point 2. Receiving, the white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Robote left side by Ben. Here's the backhand by Ben. It goes deep. Robote by Anderluck, left side, high bounce to the front wall. Ben tracks it to the 11 line. Here's the backhand. Two all blasted, stopped on the forehand of Anderluck. Anderluck pumps the right side. Karam sidearm will score. Well played. Point by Ben and Anderluck, point 3. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the green of post 4, won by Flores. Backhand by Flores. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5. Tennessee receive. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Ball tipped, point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6 receiving. Here's Jedden. Out. Point 6. Here's the pink post 7, worn by Cool Fitness. Beautiful Robote save by Cool Fitness. Here's Jedden. Drop shot. Read by Cool Fitness. He was there, just could not make the catch. Point 6. Purple shirt to post 8 here now to complete the first round and receive. CRB. Aram fired, stopped by Jedden. This catch made by CRB. CRB hard to the inside. Jedden will pass on, catching it in the air. Beautiful catch and a nice return by CRB up the wall. Back to the inside, CRB goes. Robote left side. Light touch by Jedden. Here's CRB. Hard to the inside, out of the reach of Jedden, scores, point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red of post 1, Juice. That backhand's in the pad. The pad is bad. Point 8. 3 points for the 8 post. This matchup, CRB serving to Ben, blue post 2. Point 8. Possible game point for CRB. Here's Anderluck, white of post 3. Here's the backhand by CRB. Point in game, post 8, CRB. 4 serves to post 6. This is for second and third place. Backhand by Flores, passes. Here's Robote for Jedden. He goes to the floor to make the play. Keeps it inside beautifully and scores. Second place goes to Jedden. Flores finishes third. 8-6-4, the official order finish for our first game. Eight, 6-4, the official order finish for game 1. $2 Quinella 6-8, 49.40. Trifecta 8-6-4, 473 even. $2 wager on 8 to win, 1860. Up next, game 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. See, it's like me sitting here and going, ooh, Keck said that Ernesto's a newbie in Prize Picks. Ooh. It's like, who gives a?
We're just happy you're playing Prize Picks. Watching highlights.
Exactly,
wow, how about
Andrew.
That, Stu?
Exactly. Andrew's finally.
5 years. We got
finally,
it.
You're beginning to get it.
You cracked the show. You got there.
Every day above ground, a good day. It's positive. This is not rocket science. This is absolutely not rocket science. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Ooh. A call from Las Vegas on my phone. Should I answer it? Maybe it's. Oh,
I think you. Maybe. I got the. Come on, Stu.
No,
you
know what it
Game 2
is?
coming up here.
Wow. No, it's probably important. It's probably the Cosmopolitan wants to hire me to do announcing and talk schnitt about Dania. That's what it is right now. Let me take this call. Go ahead. Introduce game 2 while I'm on this call.
Game number 2 coming up. Spectacular 7 scoring. There is a scratch, Stu. Post 6. Scratch El Barba. He's out of all of his scheduled appearances for today. And replace him with Ben. Post time for game 2. Coming up here in just about 6 minutes. And For any new Highlight fans that may be joining us here for the first time, take a look at this video that explains in simpler terms how Highlight is played.
The main rule of Highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
We are back here now, just under 5 minutes from the start of game number 2 here. Again, we do have that scratch of El Barba out of all of his scheduled appearances. Replace him with Ben here in this second game in post 6. Taking a look here, Stu.
Anyway,
chat.
it was someone about my extended warranty.
Oh.
It wasn't the Cosmo.
You didn't hit a jackpot. It wasn't the Cosmo. Cosmo looking to get into Highlight. Yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cosmopolitan. Where announcer voice. If Bueno goes, oh wow, Prize Picks is getting it. We thank God they're doing it right, and lots of new faces and people participating, and welcome. But I'm kind of lost in the Prize Picks conversation. If this one goes over, it reminds me of some white hair customers we used to have in any one of the Highlight frontons that I used to work in, right?
Yeah.
So if the 2 goes over, if he beats that guy, and then that guy wins 2, but then loses, and then the 3 comes back up, each one of us pooled 50 cents on a quinella. What do we win? You get nothing, ma'am. I'm sorry, you get nothing. You're pooling quarters. You're at it. Want to know what happened to Highlight? How's this for a Highlight restaurant?
Get those units up, yeah.
Okay, so you came in for the prime rib special on a Friday, $8.95 prime rib special, and you're pooling quarters at the table. We can't turn the table. You get the table the whole night, so we can't turn it like a normal restaurant, so you got no chance of making money in the restaurant. And very little chance of making any money on that. And everybody said, what the hell happened to Highlight?
What a system. How do you take your prime rib? Medium rare? Yeah.
No.
Medium?
I've gotten older.
Well, just steak in general.
No, it's a good question. As when I was younger, I preferred more well done.
Interesting.
Well
as you've gotten older.
Well, as I've gotten older, it's because I've been told by enough people, why would you do that to a perfectly good piece of meat?
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah.
No.
That's what they answer. That's the classic response.
People start taking that stuff very seriously.
Like way too serious.
I was at a barbecue not too far away in Miami Springs.
Yeah.
It was an elderly gentleman, let's just put him that way, who was very much, he had gone and he had hand-picked these steaks, and it was like he was impressed with the steaks, and it was going to be a nice steak.
Yeah.
And I apprate the effort. He said, how you want? I said, medium well. He looked at me like like any bad thing you would have thought that I would have told him to go pound sand or something like that.
Yeah.
Which I didn't.
You just told him you like your meat medium well.
Cigar sticking out of his mouth. Perfect mustache.
So who invited this guy? Yeah, that's
Why
the next
would
question.
you do that to a perfectly good piece of... I spent $12.95 on that thing. I said, cook it however you want.
Yeah, it's like I'm not going to offend anybody.
It's like, cook it however you want. But then, you get older and you start recognizing that, if you're, depending upon where you're at, you can have it.
I was just going to say, you just start to do what you please. It's like if you're...
I'm solidly medium. Solidly medium. I'm not like this, I want it mooing when it's on the plate. Not into that. Don't like seeing a pool of blood after, I cut into it and the thing's bleeding on the plate. You don't...
As rare as you have it. That's my dad. I'll take it as rare as you have it.
Really?
And then they say, we do medium rare, as rare as you have it. That's the response. It's we'll do under. Whatever that is, we'll go under that by a couple minutes.
No, for years I remember if I was doing something nice, you know, filet, butterfly, medium well. And they just look at me like,
Man, I'm getting hungry now.
In New York, they'll flat out tell you. I've been to a couple steakhouses in New York where the restaurant where the waiter literally has looked at me and said, "Really? Seriously?" It's like, "Hey, who's paying the bill?"
Yeah. I was in New York. Was the only place where my father got a dessert. He just wanted ice cream with chocolate sauce. They said it would ruin the integrity of the dish if they were to remove all the other things, so they wouldn't serve it to him. Only place ever. The integrity of the dish. I said, "Wow, where are we? Let's go back to Chicago."
I'm telling you, it's
Morton Steakhouse. Shout out. Yeah. All right.
I have a funny story about a dinner in New York.
We'll get there.
Time to begin game number 2, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. You know that's where Isaac lives, right?
Very much.
Yes.
How about that? We'll
yes,
have to
do. Yeah.
get some steak out there with him.
Not the cheapest restaurants in the country. Game 2, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Serving red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving blue at post 2, Tennessee. Anderluck serves. Game 2 has begun. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Tennessee, backhand from the 9 line to the inside. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Tennessee is there. Outside placement, not outside enough. Tennessee stops it on the forehand. Excellent catch by Anderluck at the 10 line. Robote forehand by Tennessee. Anderluck advances. Has it at the 7 line. Hard to the inside he goes. Robote left side by Tennessee. Anderluck is there. Point 2. Point. Receiving, white shirt at post 3, Flores. Excellent catch by Flores. There's the backhand. It passes. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Scoop attempt missed. Point 2. Green shirt at post 4 receiving. Here's Jedden. Catch and a drop. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. CRB receives. Catch by CRB. CRB back to the inside. Jen looking for the Robote. Got it on the forehand. CRB has it at the 6 line. Hard to the inside. Jedden's there. Backhand with a light touch right to CRB. There's the backhand. Robote played nicely by Jedden. Here's CRB. CRB right up the middle. Scooped by Jedden. Catch by CRB. Backhand low and hard. Scoop attempt miss. Point 5. Now receiving the yellow shirt at post 6, Ben. There's the backhand by Ben. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. 5 serves to 6. There's a backhand by Ben. Powerfully thrown. Stays to the inside. Rebote forehand by CRB. Catch by Ben. Ben to the outside. Scoring, point 6. Pink shirt, post 7 receives. Here's Cool Fitness. Ball dropped off the serve, point 6. 6 with 2 points. Here is the purple shirt, post 8. This will complete the first round of play. Juice, catch, backhand 2-all, stopped by Ben at the 10 line. Hard throw by Ben, good catch by Juice. Juice, low and hard to the inside. Here's Ben. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the red of post 1, Anderluck. There's the backhand by Anderluck. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand, low and hard to the inside. Here's Anderluck, backhand from the 8 line. Chula, score. That's dangerous. Point 1. Wide of post 3, Flores receives. That's an excellent catch by Flores off a good serve by Anderluck. Here's Anderluck from the 11 line. Hard throw, caught in the air by Flores. Juggling on the catch of Flores. Point goes to the 1. 1 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Tennessee. Overserve, point 2. Green of post 4 receives. Here's Jedden. Rebote left side. That ball's in play. Caught in there by Jedden. Hard throw by Jedden. What a scoop by Tennessee. This ball's still in play. That ball's on the sidewall and scores. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue post 2. Tennessee trying to stop him. Post 5. CRB. Here's the backhand by CRB. Rebote, that rebound off the back wall played by Tennessee. Here's a catch by CRB. CRB low and hard to the inside. Tennessee is there. There's the backhand. Rebote, left side to the inside. Excellent catch by Tennessee, and he holds on to it. Placement inside, stopped by Tennessee. Tennessee hard backhand. He doesn't overthrow it. That rebote is coming low. CRB makes the save. Here's Tennessee from the 8 line. Low and hard to the inside. That will score for the win. Point and game. Post 2. Tennessee. 2 wins it. 1 places. 6 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-1-6. Your prices will be up in a moment. And I see a question that we might be able to answer in the chat. I don't have my reading glasses on. Is that Taiha? Saffold?
I believe so.
There we go. So if I were I were Saffold there, where would I find numbers, Andrew? Why don't you tell us what the website is?
We're talking about. I don't know if I saw that question here.
Looking for data. Where would you find data on how to play this on Prize Picks?
Oh, how to play it on Prize Picks?
Well,
Going to
data-
Magic City's website.
There
How
you
about
go.
that?
That's
You would
exactly
go
what
to
you want
highlightworld.com.
Highlightworld.com.
That's the first step. They'll take you to our main page, and then you will see Magic City Pelota. That's the one you
Pelota.
want to click on. There's 4 different
Pelota.
tabs. Magic City Pelota. You scroll down, go to our last completed day of play, and then you should see the stats for all players on this roster, even the ones that aren't available on that Prize Picks board. You see everyone up there, total wins, places, and shows.
We're all about customer service here in the announcer's booth at Magic City.
highlightworld.com.
Oh, is
again.
that a good thing? The 3 fires? Is that a good thing there?
That's, fire emojis. Yep, that's
Fire emoji is a good thing?
That's good.
See, because if
We'll
we're going to
take
be
it.
going back and forth with Dania over the next couple weeks, I need to figure out how to respond to this social media mumbo jumbo. Are you familiar with the phrase mumbo jumbo?
I've heard that phrase.
Have you?
In my lifetime, my parents used it when I was young.
Okay.
It's
Not a good thing.
no.
Prices for game
No,
2.
no.
$2 wager on 2 to win, $17.40. Daily double, 8-2, $42. $2 Quinella, 1-2, $19.40. Trifecta, 216, $132.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 3. Game 3 is scratch-free. Game 3 begins the high five for today. To play the high five, correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you can cash in on the high five with a minimum $2,000 guarantee. No scratches in Game 3, no scratches in Game 4. El Barba is scratched in all his scheduled appearances today. That affects Game 5. Post 3, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Kubala. Game 5, Post 3, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Kubala. Finally, in Game 7, Post 7, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with CRB. Post time for Game 3, 6 minutes. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Inside. Run for the Robote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. This one goes wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Posty to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Rotate forehand by Carballo, showing control. Scoop by Anderluck. Rotate left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3 line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall. Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside. Makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow.
And folks, that top 10 takes us down to less than a minute until game number 3, which marks the start of today's high five.
Forgettable game. Keck. Look.
Wow.
Look. Each one of our games is memorable in one regard or another. Whether or not you think so is none of our concern. Business concern, something like that. Don't get ugly. I'm not in the mood for it today, Keck. I'll put down this microphone and fly out to California.
With that, let's start the high five, game number 3. Good luck.
We're ready to begin game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Julian, receiving in the blue of post 2, Spinner. There's a serve by Julian. We begin. There's the backhand by Julian. Whoa! Dangerous there in that corner. Point 1. One first up on the board in our third game. In this matchup, we have Julian serving to Kubala. There's the backhand by Kubala. Robote forehand by Julian. Just out of the reach of Kubala. It scores. Point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4. Ron. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5. Bueno receives. Rebote left side by Ron. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by Ron passes. Clip the side wall. Bueno gets in there and makes the save. Ron hustles, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Ball tipped, point 4. Yellow shirt, post 6, Ikeda to receive. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rebote's save attempt hit the overhead screen, point 6. Here's the pink up post 7, Anderluck. That ball's tipped to the side wall, point 6. Here's the purple shirt, post 8. Ben receives. Here's a rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Ikeda. Here's the scoop and the backhand by Ben. Rebote left side by Ben. Catch by Ikeda. Beautiful catch by Ben at the 8 line. Powerful backhand. Rebote for Ikeda. Played on the forehand. Ben's there. Ben, hard throw, midcourt. Ikeda, forehand to the inside. Pika, stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Tip ball, point 6. Here is the blue of post 2, Spinner. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand 2-all is read by Ikeda and returned. Here's Spinner again. Backhand to the inside, powerfully thrown. A rebote forehand to the outside. Spinner looks for the rebote, plays it to the inside. Ikeda takes it on the bounce at the 9 line. Spinner from the 10. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote forehand right up the middle. Here's Spinner. Karam caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 6. Kate has gone straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him, Kubala, the white of post 3. There's the backhand by Kubala. Forehand to the inside. Here's a catch by Ikeda. Kubala saves the rebote. Big bounce. Ikeda back to the 11 line, makes the catch. Low to the inside. What a catch by Kubala. That's beautiful. There's a backhand by Kubala. Excellent catch by Kubala. There's the backhand. Stays away from the overhead screen. Ikeda from the 8 line. Kubala again to the inside. Big bounce. Caught by Ikeda. Backhand from the 9 line. Rebote forehand by Kubala. Caught midcourt by Ikeda. Point in game, post 6, Ikeda. A perfect game. 1 serves to 4. This is a playoff for 2nd and 3rd place. There's the backhand by Ron. Rebote. Left side by Julin. Here's Ron. Karen by Julin, stopped by Ron. Ron's forehand, caught in the air by Julin. Julin hard to the inside. Rebote left side by Ron. That cleared the overhead screen. Here's Julin at the 7 line. Hard to the inside it goes, and scores. 2nd place finish for post 1. Julin. Ron comes in 3rd. Unofficial order finish, 6-1-4. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 6. Ikeda taking 2nd, post 1. Jedin coming in 3rd, post 4. Ron. 6-1-4. Official order finish 4. Game number 3. $2 Quinella. 1-6-23-40. Trifecta 6-1-4. 130-40. $2 wager on 6 to win. $9.60. Up next, game 4. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 4, and post time is in 7 minutes. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing. It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And we are back here now, 6 minutes from the start of game number 4.
How do people not recognize Adam?
I was going to say, just some folks back here, we're seeing that, and it's a tremendous player back in the day. Well, as you just said, I mean,
Adam
just
used to be
natural.
Adam used
absolutely.
to be scared. Now,
Yeah.
having been on the, Adam's also listening to the conversation because he's running the front camera. But Adam used to scare the schnit out of me. Seriously, when he was Adam, how old were you when you started? You were 16. Okay, so about 17. Okay, so about 17. He used to make the right side go very, very hard. I mean, very hard, like real hard. More so at 18 and 19. That guy used to throw bullets, actually on both sides. Then he had this Costalo 2-all that he'd kill you with. So it was just like, what the hell do I have to do to try? And me, what used to frustrate me was I was pretty good about getting my serve around people.
Right. Yeah.
And I was able to do that for a few months anyway, where Adam was concerned. And all of a sudden, he was just like, oh, yeah, all I have to do is take a step forward and catch the ball a little bit higher in the air. Then I was finished. I remember the true story about me and Adam. I had gone away to college, and I was off in college, and Adam was in Miami getting better. And I came back with friends from college, and I took them to North Miami Amateur, and they threw it around on the rubber ball court, and then they went to watch me play. Adam's heard this story a dozen times. And Adam beat my ass mercilessly.
Wow.
You killed me. Adam's trying
He said he didn't remember. Yeah, he's trying to be
nice. Saying, I don't remember it being that bad. It's like, I do. I remember serving the ball going for broke. I remember it was probably like the 20th serve or something like that. Just be like, no, I'm serving as hard as I can and crossing the side wall. I just remember Adam catching it like it was nothing, and me literally saying, now I'm going to try to catch the Costalo. And like I was still 2 feet away when that Costado hit the fence, when the 2-all hit the fence.
Man.
Just like out of breath. And I maybe won 2 points, and it was because Fernandez was in the backcourt. Anyway, and so I just remember my friends, dry wit lacrosse players, all top Division III lacrosse players.
Yeah,
all top Division III lacrosse players, just kind of sitting there, probably one had chewing tobacco in his mouth, saying, "I thought you were kind of good at this." Nope.
Did they ever get out and throw it around?
Rubber ball, not hard ball.
Not. Yeah. I was gonna say lacrosse probably, I would say, translates particularly well to highlight, but it's gonna, again, going out there for the first time, you're never gonna. You're not gonna see that type of natural ability.
Adam was something else. He was absolutely the phenom of. He was the American phenom of his time. He was the American phenom of his time. So, is the chat behaving? Oh, yeah, what's its name? See, I almost called Trent. I don't know Trent. Keck. Keck said, I have to remember that he's 6'4". Keck, I worked in a psychiatric hospital for a number of years. There have been many floridly psychotic, very tall, agitated people who did not like me, either because they just didn't like me or the voices in their head were telling them not to like me. I told the one story where the one guy with the Christ complex, schizoaffective disorder, not schizophrenia.
I don't know if
schizoaffective disorder, which is a tough disorder, it very is. But he believed he was Christ, and his nickname for me, his not nickname, I don't know if he actually visualized me as Pontius Pilate or he just called me Pilate, but I would come into work every day at 3 o'clock. We'd take report for a half hour, walk out onto the unit, and he would call me Pontius. Say, hey, Pontius. Like, literally, normal conversation. Yeah. Hey, Pontius. Jonathan, the name is Stu, but I accept the fact that you think I'm Pontius. Pontius, Stu, Pontius. Anyway,
wow.
Keck,
point being, 6'4" is not intimidating, Stu.
No. I don't get intimidated by that stuff. I really don't. The patients weren't hitting on highlight.
Haven't seen that serve coming at you either.
Now, there was only on 2 occasions after I left mental health, 2 former patients were like in highline. We passed each other in the. Oh my God, you work here? And it's like, yeah, I do. How are you feeling? Are you taking your meds? Jonathan was not one of them, but too much of a tank to be intimidated. I'll be honest, I don't intimidate verbally at all, and I don't intimidate physically easily because I can take a hit. I've been hit. I've been knocked down. I've never been knocked out. I've had my nose broken.
How about that?
I mean, so once you know you can take a hit, it's kind of like the whole thing that I said before. It's the same thing with being fired. You don't want to be fired. You don't want to be hit. But, say what needs to be said. Hopefully it needs to be said. Hopefully you don't get fired or hit. Really?
I just said that off. I said I never taken one. So yeah, what do you think? I'm going to be in a fight. I'm going to run the opposite direction.
No, that's the smart thing to do. That's absolutely the smart thing to do.
But then I don't know if I can take one, so I don't really get into those confrontations verbally.
It's better that way. I'm not saying that my way is the way of doing things.
We got to try.
I'm just saying it's my way of doing
I was going
things.
to say maybe.
No, I don't recommend the way that I've lived life to anybody. I really don't. I just do what I do. But it's genuine.
Very much so. Game 4.
So if you're pissed off with me, you are genuinely pissed off with me. Time to begin Game 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, the red shirt of post 1, Spinner. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Run. There's the serve. Our 4th game has begun. Robote right up the middle. Run's there. Catch by Spinner. Karam. Stop, but not held on to by Ron. Point 1. Spinner first up on the board in our 4th game. Here is the white shirt, post 3, Benny. There's a backhand by Benny. Spinner from the 12 line. Backhand. Benny, forehand Robote escapes to the overhead screen. Point 1. 2 points for Spinner in the red shirt. Here's the green of post 4, worn by Ikeda. There's a backhand by Ikeda. Right to the corner, out to the Robote. Spinner makes the save. Ikeda from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Robote save by Spinner. That's in the overhead screen. Point 4. Black shirt, post 5. Kubala receive. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6 receives. Carballo. Forehand by Carballo passes wall to wall. Robote forehand. Carballo crossing the sidewall at the 9 line. Here's Kubala. Carballo on the catch. Robote left side, saved by Kubala. Carballo reaches out, low and hard, scores. Point 6. Pink shirt, post 7, Bueno receives. Underserved, 0.7. Purple shirt at post 8 receives. Here now to complete the first round play is Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Backhand by Bueno. Robote. Forehand by Nicholas to the outside. Bueno's there. Bueno on the carom. Does not open. Stopped by Nicholas. Nicholas from the forehand. Bueno's there. Here's the backhand. Robote saved by Bueno. That's nicely played. Here's Nicholas. 2-all. Opens wide and scores 0.8. Here's post 2, Ron. There's the backhand by Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Ron. Robote, left side to the inside. Here's Ron. Backhand from the 10 line. Nicholas is there. Robote forehand by Ron. Robote left side, 2-all, opens and scores. That was beautifully executed by Nicholas. 0.8. First double point going to Nicholas. Here's the white shirt of post 3, worn by Benny. Ball tipped off the scoop attempt, 0.8. Nicholas has gone straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him in the red of post 1 is Spinner. Good catch by Spinner off a good serve by Nicholas. That ball's in the overhead screen. Point in a perfect game. Post 8, Nicholas. 8 wins it, 1 places. 4, 5, 6, and 7 pair off. And playoff. For third place, 4 serves 5. There's a backhand by Kubala. Robote comes in low, saved by Ikeda. Here's Kubala. Robote forehand save, the light touch. Kubala's there. Goes to the inside, scooped up by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Robote left side. Ikeda on the catch from the 7 line. Low and hard to the inside. Scores. 0.4. Six serves to 7. Robote forehand, missed, 0.7. Four serves 7. This is for third place. Catch by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ikeda on the catch. From the 8 line, sidearm carom does not open. It's stopped by Bueno. Bueno hard to the inside. That scores on the second bounce. Third place finish for post 7, Bueno. Unofficial order finish, 8-1-7. Winning game 4, post 8. Nicholas taking second, post 1. Spinner coming in third, post 7. Bueno, 8-1-7 is the official order finish for game number 4. So our wager on 8 to win, $21.60. The early pick 3, 268. 3 of 3 numbers returning $501.60. To our Quinello 1-8. It's first and second in any order, $39.80. Trifecta 8-1-7, $1,155.20. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There is a scratch, game 5, post 3. Scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with Kubala. Game 5, post 3, scratch. El Barba, replace El Barba with Kubala. Post time for game 5, 7 minutes. Good luck.
And folks, that is Prize Picks. They're one of the leaders in daily fantasy sports, and you can take advantage right now of their special incentives for signing up. All you have to do is go to prizepicks.com and type HI, that is J-A-I, into the referral code field when you do sign up. And if you make a $100 deposit in your betting funds, Prize Picks will match it and put another $100 into your account just like that. You all know it does get even more interesting because if you send us a picture of your computer or phone screen as proof that you use that referral code HI at signup, we are also going to qualify to get a double cash prize if you win a week of the Highline Channel's Fantasy Highline throughout the 2022 season. So it is as simple as that. Just sign up at Prize Picks. Use that referral code HI when you do so. Most importantly, make sure to take a picture of that sign-up page where you can see the referral code field with the word HI typed in. So that's the screen before you click to submit your sign-up. Go ahead and send that photo to info@thehighlinechannel.com. But if you do all that, you automatically qualify to get that double cash prize plus the $100 bonus deposit match to get you started at Prize Picks. So it's a win-win at Prize Picks. That is prizepicks.com today.
Trent first. Trent I. What game I believe there's a R missing there. What game are we on? We're about to begin the 5th game, and if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know much about Prize Picks, which I say not with any pride, I just don't know enough about it to comment with any degree of authority. However, if I'm not mistaken, doubles are not included in Prize Picks.
They are not.
See, I did know that. Which means that you could just watch Game 5 for the pure enjoyment of watching the beauty of Highline. Wouldn't that be nice?
We've also got some tournaments ending here as we're approaching the end of our 2022 season. Our doubles tournament, number 4, fourth doubles tournament we've had throughout this season. And we got a couple of teams up there at the top. Not many wins separated them. Kubala and Nicholas, big week for him last week. I think it was, 3 wins? Yeah, they added 3 wins in 4 games played. So Kubala and Nicholas have jumped a couple of teams. Now they are in a solo first place with 8 wins, followed by Juice and Go Cherry, who are in second with 7. And then just 1 win behind them, we have Inaki and Ben in third place with just 6 wins for this doubles tournament. Then outside of that, you got Cool Fitness in Manu and Douglas in Tennessee tied with 3 wins. So those teams are going to have to make their push here in a hurry, seemingly looking like a 3-team race down the home stretch of this 4th doubles tournament of the season. Again, in these doubles tournaments played at Magic City, top 2 teams will take home a bonus prize. So have to finish up in the top 2 compared to our singles, which is the top 3 finishers. So just 2 games separating the top 3. And let's see if we do the math. That's only 12 total doubles games left this season, Stu, to decide that 4th tournament champion.
And Trent, by the way, it's important that you know that I kid.
Yeah.
I kid a lot. It's sometimes hard to tell that I am. I'm not just sitting here being well, I can't say what it would be, but it rhymes with Rick. I'm not just sitting back here being Rick or something that sounds like Rick.
Being a wise, yeah.
A Weisenheimer?
Oh.
So we have a Weisenheimer in our midst, eh?
It's got a lot of new faces here. That's just
it's hard
tremendous
to
see.
It's hard to North Tide, Buddha RR, Kobe GG.
Fan of Ron Ron. Yeah.
It's JBTB, JBTB's been there in a while, but LC Muscle's been around a little while. Highlight, of course. Keck. Diana, she's rooting for one person in particular. We know who she's rooting for.
Right there. Ikeda may be one of those favorites. Look at Ikeda in Game 3, 96 appearances, 23 wins, most out of all those guys listed in this program. And not a lot of Game 4s, 34, but he's won it 5 times, so very well.
So helps to have a statistician.
That was back in Game 4.
In the house.
Looking at the I totally botched that, and I threw it right in the
North Tide. Didn't mean to suggest that you're new. In fact, the truth of the matter is that there are a number of people. North Tide didn't mean to suggest you're new, but the truth of the matter is that there's a number of people in the chat who could just be, you could have been watching. I mean, obviously there's 101 people watching. We'll get about 115 sometimes. Lately it's been getting up consistently over 100. And so obviously there's not 100 of you chatting. So there's a lot more people watching and choosing not to chat. They may be afraid that they're going to raise my ire. Begins with an I. And I'm going to get saucy say something. Right now, all I can hear is Cool Fitness, though, and it's like, what am I going to do, though, right?
A little chatty today. Entire group.
Loud.
The entire roster. Yeah, it's getting to the end of the year.
It's getting to the end of the year. It's like, if the holidays were upon us or something like that. What do you say we begin?
Let's begin game number 5. First of our 2 doubles games.
Time to begin Game 5. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, or as we call it around here, Dodging Death 1. Dun, dun, dun. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, played at 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Part of Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving, red shirts post 1, CRB and Ron Ron. Receiving blue post 2, Iñaki and Ben. There's a serve. We begin. Here's the catch by Ben. Run on the catch. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote save. Hit the overhead screen on the way to the front wall, .1. White shirts post 3 are taking the court. Substituting for the scratched El Barba is Kubala. In the backcourt, Spinner. Spinner on the catch. Here's the backhand. Run on from the 11 line. Forehand. Drop shot by CRB. Bounces twice and scores. .1. Green shirts post 4 receiving. We have Cool Fitness and Manu. Fault under serve, .4. Black shirts at post 5 receive. Bueno and Julian. Bueno picks the serve. There's the backhand. Caught by Manu. Manu on the forehand. Bueno with a tip ball, .4. Here's post 6, the yellow shirts. Anderluck and Ike to receive. Good catch by Anderluck. Here's the backhand by Manu. Nikita, backhand from the 9 line. Manu on the backhand. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there, .4. Pink post 7 receiving. In this matchup, we have Cool Fitness serving 2, Juice and Gaucheri. Here's a backhand by Gaucheri, thrown powerfully, wall to wall from the left side. Robote save up, and away. That's out of play. .7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts, post 8, the team of Flores and Aratz. Powerful backhand by Aratz, a little too hard. That hits the overhead screen, out of play. .7. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return the blue, post 2. Team of Iñaki and Ben. Catch by Ben. There's the backhand, thrown powerfully. Robote left side, clips. Gets by Ben and scores. .7. Seven teams on the board with 4 points. Here's the white post 3. Kubala and Spinner. Bala picks the serve. There's the backhand. Sherry looks for the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Here's spinner from the 10 line. High bounce Karam. Taken on the forehand of Gauchetti. Sherry, powerful forehand. Caught by spinner at the 11 line. Pika. Scoop attempt missed by Gauchetti. Point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, the red shirts a return. CRB and Ron. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rebote left side by spinner. CRB on the catch. Splitter. Caught by Ron. Ron on the forehand. CRB gets in there, makes a nice catch, powerful backhand. Here's Rebote 4. Kubala played on the left side. To the inside, Ron is there. There's the backhand. Spinner. Backhand from the 12 line. CRB, backhand. Rebote coming out. Rebote hooked, point 1. CRB and Ron on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. The black shirts return. Bueno and Julin. Bueno picks the serve, backhand to the inside, beautifully caught by Ron on the backhand. Here's Bueno again, backhand, powerfully thrown, Rebote coming out. Julin from the right side, hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side, Bueno's there, backhand from the 7 line. Here's Julin. From the forehand, big bounce brought down overhead by Ron. Beautiful catch. Bueno on the right side. Right side played, 2 pass, cut off at the 12 line by Ron. There's the backhand. Here's Julin from the 12 line. Bote forehand by CRB, nicely played. Bueno attacks, has it at the 4 line. Rifles it low, hard and inside. Excellent throw, and what a save by Ron. Here's Bueno. Catch by CRB. CRB with the hard throw, picked off in the backcourt by Julin. Ron's there, backhand from the 9 line. Rebote left side save to the inside. Here's Julin, backhand. There's the backhand by Ron. Backhand by Julin, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand by CRB, caught by Bueno. Ron from the 12 line, powerful forehand. Julin's there. Powerful right side by Julin, goes wall to wall. Rebote back out. CRB plays the Rebote. Bueno makes the catch. Coasty to the inside. Scooped up beautifully by Ron behind the 12 line. Here's Julin. Backhand. Ron's there. Backhand. Powerful backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Bueno. Ron's there. Backhand from the 9 line. Caught by Julin. Ball tipped after a great point played, point 5. 5 team on the board with 2 points. Here are the yellow shirts. Post 6, Sander Luck and Ikeda. Fault under serve, point 6. 6 team on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4, the green shirts return. Cool Fitness and Manu. Manu on the backhand from the 11 line. Big right side by Anderluck. Bote forehand save by Anderluck. Cool Fitness is there. Cool Fitness with a hard throw. Light touch on the Cortada, stop by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside, Manu's there. Big backhand by Manu. Here's the rebote for Ikeda to the inside. Manu is there. Backhand. Catch by Ikeda, backhand. Manu plays the rebote, light touch. Ikeda catches it. Karam opens and scores. Well played, point 6. 4 points for the 6th post. In this matchup, we have Anderluck serving to the purple of post 8, Flores and Arat. Here's a catch by Aratz, backhand. Ikeda on the backhand to the inside. Aratz again. Nice backhand. This one caught by Ikeda. Ikeda over the top. Backhand by Aratz. Rebote forehand by Aratz. Anderluck makes the catch on the 7 line outside placement. Scores. Possible game point for Yellow Shirts post 6. Anderluck and Ikeda trying to stop them. Iñaki and Ben. Ben on the catch. Backhand. Hard throw right up the middle. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda's forehand goes straight back. Robote. That rebound off the back wall played by Iñaki. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Ben's there. Backhand by Ben. There's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. Robote forehand fired straight back, caught in the air by Ben. Ikeda, beautiful catch. On the bounce at the 13 line, Iñaki on the catch. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Robote comes. Anderluck makes the play. Caught by Iñaki. Iñaki winds up. 2-all. Scores. Point 2. Play continues in our 5th game. Here are the pink shirts of post 7. Juice in the front court with Gauchetti in the back. Robote coming out. Robote forehand, low and hard, and picked up by Gauchetti. There's the backhand. Robote coming out. Robote forehand to the outside. Juice makes the catch, and a hard backhand follows. In and out of the cesta it goes. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink shirts of post 7. Juice and Gauchetti trying to stop them are Kubala and Spinner. Kubala has the serve. That 2-all is off the court, not a play. Point and game, post 7. Juice and Gauchetti, and there's the back flip that makes it so. 6 places, 1 shows. And Gauchetti still not back flipping. In game 5, post 7, Juice and Gaucheri taking second, post 6. Anderluck and Ikeda coming in third, post 1, the CRB and Ron 7-6-1. The official order finish for game 5. There are your prices. $2 quinoa, $6, $7, $79. Trifecta, 7-6-1, $716.20. $2 wager on 7 to win, $7.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round to play. No scratches for game 6, and thank you all for getting Wager Me Nerd in on what's going on his screen. Appreciate it. It's great to have, it's kind of an informed electorate. It's good to have an informed chat.
Very much so.
You know, and we do. We have some awesome chat, and 110 people. I'm beginning to agree with, Roland and Brian has talked about this before. Brian D, good to see you, and I like that shirt.
Brian.
That shirt is quite funny about the smoking hot body. A little on the dark side, but many of us do appreciate that Monty Python-esque sense of humor. What was I saying? Something about an informed
fans in the chat.
Yeah, it makes our job easier.
Very much so.
Fewer questions that we have to answer because we're very busy back here. I mean, this may be the busiest I've been in my adult life. I'm here sitting on a cushion, leaning against a cushion. I have 2 cushions. One for my tush, one for my back. All cushioned up back here. Anyway, up next is game 6, and we wish you luck. Post time, 6 minutes. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Team line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop. by Diaz, and the 2-wall scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Robote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the Robote. Robote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Robote 2-wall by Benny. My, oh my. What a shot.
And folks, that top 10 will take us down to, Sensei, it's less than a minute until game number 6. Start of our feature singles games here and continuing on with some of those wagers and prize picks.
So
this
proud
is a
of you,
singles
Andrew.
game.
Andrew
It's a nice sheet of paper.
has
huh?
typed out his first word base that I know of posting. It's about to be posted for the players. That will clarify. Seeks to clarify.
Seeks to clarify.
Seeks to clarify.
I can definitively say, yeah.
Seeks to clarify a potential issue. I
Very
think
much
this
so.
is if
This, then that.
then that. And this is why.
And quickly, Wager Me Nerd, how does the fantasy scoring work? At the end of the game, first one to reach 7 points will get the win. At that point, the person with the second most points gets second. The third most points gets third. 5 points for Prize Picks Fantasy. It's 5 points for a win in that fantasy, 3 points for a second place finish, 1 point for a third place finish, and then -1 if your player does not finish in the top 3. Stu, game number 6.
Before I was so rudely interrupted, time to begin game number 6. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Douglas is serving. Carballo is receiving. There's the serve. We begin. Rotate forehand by Douglas. Catch by Carballo. Backhand. A little too hard. That hits the overhead screen. Point 1. Here's the white shirt. Post 3 worn by Julian. There's the backhand by Julian. That clears the overhead screen. A Robote for Douglas. 2-all is out. Point 3. Green shirt. Post 4 is Iñaki. Powerful forehand Robote by Julian. Iñaki makes the save. A little too high. That hits the rail above the front wall. Point 3. Receiving. Black shirt at post 5. Gaucheri. There's a backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown to the inside of Robote. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. There's a backhand by Julian, powerfully thrown. Gaucheri to the inside. Robote forehand saved by Julian, nicely played. Gaucheri, foot on the wall. There's the 2-wall that scores, 0.5. Yellow shirt, post 6. Benny receives. Benny on the backhand to the inside. Robote, left side, 2-all. Benny got there, unable to make the catch, 0.5. Pink, post 7, Manu receives. There's a backhand by Manu. Robote. Manu makes the catch. Backhand. Powerfully thrown, low and hard. Robote coming out. Hooked into the floor by Gaucheri. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt, post 8, Arat. There's the backhand by Aratz. Catch by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Aratz is there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Aratz to pass. Robote, that rebound off the back wall. Played in a forehand camera. Robote. That misses. 0.8. First round's complete. Matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, the blue of post 2, Carballo. Robote forehand just above the pad. Carballo with a missed ball at the 5 line, 0.8. 8 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 1, Douglas. Backhand by Douglas, powerfully thrown, caught by Aratz. There's the backhand by Aratz. Robote. Robote forehand by Douglas to pass. Robote by Aratz. He makes the save. Douglas reaches in. 2-all opens wide and scores 0.1. 3 points for the 1 post. In this matchup, we have Douglas serving to Iñaki. That serve will score for Douglas. Possible game point for Douglas. Red at post 1. Trying to stop him, Julian. Powerful forehand by Julin. Bote left side. Clips. Caught by Julin. Karen by Julin. Stopped by Douglas. Big right side by Douglas is passing. Julin makes the diving save. That's beautiful. Douglas rifles the coastie inside for the win. Point end game, post 1. Douglas. 1 wins it, 8 places, 5 serves to 3. This is a playoff 4. Third place. Catch by Julin. Low and hard to the inside. Gauchetti's there. Backhand. Outside placement by Julin. Red end stopped by Gauchetti. Sherry fakes the carom. Julin reads that rebote beautifully. Light touch to the inside. Here's Gauchetti. 2-all, 2 score. Third place finish, post 5, Gauchetti. Unofficial order finish, 185. Your price will be up in a moment. Winning game 6, post 1, Douglas taking second, post 8, Aratz coming in third, post 5, Gauchetti. 185, the official order finish for game 6. There are your prices, $2 Quinello 18, 35.60. Trifecta 185, 190, 160. $2 wager on 1 to win, 720. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. It's a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Your scratch, Game 7, Post 7, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with CRB. Game 7, Post 7, scratch El Barba, replace El Barba with a CRB. Post time for Game 7, 7 minutes. Good luck. You were just notified by the director that there is no video to watch, which means you have to listen to Andrew and I chat enjoyably. Andrew, pick the subject, any subject you want. Any subject in the world that Andrew Bleckman wants to speak, I will try to engage in a conversation.
I don't even.
Come on.
You're giving me too many options.
Anything.
But
Anything.
Maybe we should give it up to the chat, see if they can give us some ideas.
Screw those people. Come on, anything.
I'm telling you, Stu. I mean,
there's nothing you want to talk about? Nothing?
I mean, I'm always into talking about highlight. I mean, we could get some of that, but
I want to talk about highlight. I got enough of it sitting in front of me. You know, we're always talking about highlight. Let's talk about something else. It's kind of a joke. If you want to talk about I said
I'm trying to think. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Specifically about highlight would you like to talk about? Historical, current, future, guys.
I was going to say, that's interesting. I always like historical highlight talk because your knowledge is obviously...
Is what? Boring?
No, I mean, second to none. I mean, you've got tremendous knowledge. Always talk about it very...
Careful. You're going to piss the people in Tiger's chat off if you say second to none.
With that...
He doesn't know that much. He only knows what he knows. Yes, he only knows what he knows. Brilliant statement. Moving on. Yes. Go ahead.
Well, sorry. You're talking about prime rib, and you said you had a story about that. That just clicked. You said you were going to get back to that. And I'm always interested to talk about food, not politics. Definitely not that.
No, it actually wasn't
Battle Court.
It wasn't about prime rib, and it's funny that you get me. No,
in highlights. Sorry, Battle Court. We'll talk about that before game number 8.
Expensive meals in New York. So,
yes.
So usually what happens is, and I'm not one to really suffer from sticker shock. So now, of course, it all depends on what you're expecting. And it doesn't mean that you necessarily have a lot of money. You may have set a lot of money aside for a particular trip.
Yeah.
And so I don't have a lot of time to spend with... my significant other. I guess that's what we'll call him. Yes, significant other. And I have a lot of time to spend with Isaac, so invariably I just let him choose the restaurant. So we were going for sushi, and it was like wintertime, but it was like a combined sushi, not just like a sushi place. There was no sushi bar in this sushi place. There was a guy wearing a long...
Sounds expensive, yeah.
Yeah, little did I know. So again, not really one to suffer from sticker shock. I had sticker shock. I absolutely had. And we were just ordering. And so there was some drinks, and we were just ordering. And it was a very nice meal. And then they put the bill down, and you go, wow, that costs more than my flight here.
Start to rethink a lot.
And it's like, let's make sure that they didn't add like a 30% tip or something like that.
Actually, I think the rice was a little overcooked.
No, actually, the meal was as close to perfect as possible. But it's like, it was just one of those things where you look down and go, wow.
Was it the appetite? Did you get a lot of food? Because I know you like to maybe get some things, try it out.
So I did come back here, and I was talking with some friends like Matt, who you know as Douglas, and I was talking with with Anderluck, who you know as Anderluck, and I think Diaz was there, and I was like, man, it was a great trip, but I got clipped with this one dinner bill, and it was like I just did not see it coming.
Man.
And of course, Mr. Diaz comments, and he says, well, let me see. I had the receipt with all my other receipts, and he says, well, geez, you're ordering Wagyu sliders, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I was going to say, when you see that word.
That's going to get expensive quick. And it was like, yeah, that's where the drinking part comes in, because I don't remember ordering that.
And drink? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Drinks and that.
So it's not really a prime rib story. It's more a...
How much are they charging for alcohol out there? Because I know down here in Miami, I mean, you could get some $20, $30 pretty regularly.
It had to have been at least. It
Yeah.
had to have been at least $30 drinks.
Yeah,
it had to have been
that's criminal at a point.
drinks.
Yeah.
I remember getting heartburn too. I mean, just think about that.
And on top of it, heartburn.
And then you wind up with heartburn. It's like I would like your no heartburn menu, please. It's like the child's menu. Then there's a no heartburn menu.
And how about that, Ernesto? On the Wonder of the Seas, sushi tomorrow. A
Jeffrey,
cruise, man. That's coming up.
On drums, I really appreciate Stu and Andrew. The commentary is great. It always puts me in a relax. I relax you? Wow. Okay, you're on a short list. Most people find me abrasive.
Yeah.
It's actually not true. It's just my stage presence. That is so nice of you to write.
That's lovely, Jeffrey. Thank you.
Jeffrey,
I'm glad you're here with us.
Thank you. Andrew has a pacifying effect. Invariably, is this not the case? I walk in here pissed off almost every day, right?
Sure.
I'm almost always in a bad mood, feeling terrible, whatever. I spend some time with Highline and you, and I feel better. And
I will say, though, today, you were not in a bad mood at all, actually. You were here on top, printed out. You did work for me. You just printed out some papers for JR. I mean, you were... What time did you get in? Like 11:30? I mean, you may have been here
It
early.
all has to do with sleep, man. It really does.
Right.
I got a good night's sleep. Post 50, sleep becomes a bit of an issue. Those commercials absolutely are correct. So once past 50, different things change. You know, prostate becomes, you get into a war with your prostate and sleep. It's like, you know, just all of a sudden, whereas you're used to sleeping at 3 o'clock in the morning, you say, hey, wouldn't it be nice to do some accounting? or let's edit that playlist, or just bizarre stuff comes up, and then you can't get back to sleep. Last night, I had a beautiful 7 hours of sound sleep. I woke up early this morning, got 3 errands accomplished before I got here, walked in.
7? That's
in a not-so-terrible mood.
I know right away. I mean, coming in here, good mood. Good day of highlight, that means. Coming up, we still got 2 games left in this. And then coming up, we have Battle Court. Will be the Wall Warriors and the Chula Chargers. Second place, we have a tie between those Renegades and Warriors. That means the Renegades will be in action tomorrow to close out our regular season against the Cyclones. Just 2 days left in that regular season. Stu, let's begin.
Thank you to Sticks Dog. Time to begin game number 7. Dodging Death 2. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving the red shirts, post 1, Jedden and Carballo. Receiving the blue, post 2, Kubala and Nicholas. There's served by Jedden. Our 7th game has begun. Scoop, tip, point 2. Kubala and Nicholas first up on the board in our 7th game. Here are the white shirts of post 3. Juices in the front court with Gaucheri receiving in the back. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Here's the catch by Nicholas. Robote left side to the inside. Here's Nicholas. Robote left side by Gaucheri. Nicholas takes it on the bounce. From the 9 line, he goes deep. Passing. A Robote. Left side by Gaucheri. Nicholas takes it on the bounce. Backhand from the 7 line. Gaucheri takes it in the air. Here's the backhand. Robote forehand save by Nicholas. Gaucheri advances. Puts it back inside, just out of the reach of Nicholas to score, point 3. 3 team is on the board with the point in this matchup. We have Juice serving to the green shirts of post 4, Flores and Aratz. Aratz moves up, makes the catch. There's the backhand. Gaucheri on the Robote. It's a 2-all, scoring, point 3. They're on the board with 2 points. Here's post 5. Cool Fitness and Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Backhand by Gaucheri. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Robote forehand up, and away. Point 3. They're on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Iñaki and Ben. In and out of the cest of the ball goes, point 3. You're on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. The pink shirts receive. CRB and Spinner. Backhand 2-all. Caught by Juice. Forehand by Juice. Caught by Spinner. Scoop by Gaucheri. That was beautiful. That's in and scoring. Point 3. Five points for the 3-post. Here now to complete the first round and receive purple shirts of post 8. Douglas in Tennessee. Tennessee on the backhand. Powerfully thrown. Gaucheri looks for the Robote. Fires it to the inside. Tennessee handles that well. Backhand from the 12 line. That clears the overhead screen. Robote. Another beautiful catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand again. Douglas takes it on the bounce. Karam. Tipped. Point 8. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, team of Jedden and Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote forehand by Douglas. Carballo takes it on the bounce at the 12 line. Here's Douglas. Backhand from the 9 line. Carballo, powerful throw. Robote coming out. Douglas calls for it. Carballo. One hand miss. Point 8. 8 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Kubala and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote forehand fired by Douglas a little too hard. That hits the overhead screen. Point goes to the 2. 2 team on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. The green shirts. Flores and Arats receive. There's the backhand by Arats. Catch by Kubala. Nicholas on the catch. Here's the backhand. Robote save by Flores. Here's Nicholas from midcourt. Powerful forehand. Goes wall to wall. Robote comes out. Flores is there. Catch by Nicholas. Low and hard and caught by Arats. There's the backhand. Here's Nicholas. Backhand from the 8 line. Robote coming back out at the side wall and scoring. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirts of post 2. Kubala and Nicholas trying to stop them. The black of post 5, Cool Fitness and Manu. Backhand by Manu, powerfully thrown. What a catch by Nicholas, deep in the backcourt. He comes over the top. Manu's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Robote coming out. Kubala, forehand Robote. He makes the save. Here's Manu. Manu, forehand played up. Caught in the air by Nicholas. Scoop by Manu. Backhand, low runner to the inside along the wall. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Catch by Manu. Backhand. Nicholas is there. What a catch by Manu, deep in the backcourt. Nicholas from the 8 line. Right back, same spot, caught again, this time on the back wall by Manu. Manu from the 13 line. He goes deep. Nicholas is there. Manu over the top. Ball tip, point 5. Play continues. 5 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. Inaki and Ben. Inaki's 2-all scores, point 6. Pink, post 7. Returning to the court are CRB and Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Iñaki. Spinner's there. Backhand, powerfully thrown. Rebote on the sidewall, played by Iñaki. Here's Spinner. Nice pickup overhead at the 12 line. Iñaki from the 6, backhand. Rebote forehand. This one caught by Iñaki. Iñaki turning it quick, but onto the pad, and the pad is bad, .7. Returning with possible game point, the white of post 3, Juice and Gaucheri. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand saved by CRB. Gaucheri attacks and drops it, .7. Play continues. 7 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 1. Jedden and Carballo receive. Here's a catch by Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo, goes wall to wall. Jedden on the catch. Jedden sends it back. Spinner takes it from the side wall. Karam scooped up by Jedden. Beautiful catch. Spinner from the 11 line. Too much. .1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 8. Douglas and Tennessee receive. Douglas picks the serve, goes inside hard. Here's the catch by Carballo. Powerful forehand. Douglas calls for the rebote, fires it up from the right side to the outside. Carballo, forehand rebote saved. Light touch, crossing the sidewall nicely at the 7 line. There's the backhand. Carballo, backhand. Here's Tennessee from the 12 line. Carballo on the hop. Rebote forehand saved by Douglas. Jedden's on it. Backhand by Jedden. Beautiful catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand saved by Douglas. Jedden gets in there. Backhand. Light touch. Caught by Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Goes off the cesta of Carballo. 5 points for the 8 team and a possible game point. Trying to stop them, the green at post 4, Flores and Aratz. Beautiful catch by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Low runner. This one caught by Aratz. Backhand. Tennessee's there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Rebote's coming out. Flores on the rebote. He makes the save. Here's Tennessee. Backhand from the 11 line. Powerfully thrown again. Rebote coming out. Flores on the rebote. Douglas on the catch. 2-all. Scores. Point in game. Post 8. Douglas and Tennessee. 8 wins it, 2 serves to 3. This is a playoff for second and third place. There's the backhand by Gauchetti. Excellent catch by Gauchetti. 2-all. Stop by Kubala. Karen by Kubala will score. Well played. Second place finish for the 2-team. 3 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-2-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Official results from Game 7, 8-2-3. There are your prices. The high five, 6871835 numbers returning $22.10. Carryover jackpot, $244. $2 Quinella 28, 2820 trifecta, 823. 2000. Let's try that again. Trifecta, 823, $259.80. Jello wager on 8 to win, $17.80. Up next is our 8th and final game of this afternoon's performance in advance of Battle Court at 5 p.m. For those of you joining us from Prize Picks, though Battle Court is not part of the Prize Picks offering, if you're enjoying the highlight, we do encourage you to join us at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com. On the Highlight app, if you haven't downloaded it, it's pretty neat. And it's free. Or on ESPN3, all at 5 p.m. today. But first, Game 8. Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Post time for Game 8. 6 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
they paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money. The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, played Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man.
blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on
fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is gonna pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play Highlight!
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That one is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, the creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball to You, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes from their respective careers in other sports. Right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. You can buy it for just a few dollars more. You get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life.
And yes, with 112 of you viewing and so many new fans, or at least people who seem to be enjoying Highlight, it's coming over from Prize Picks. Go to MagicCityHustle.com. It's not marketing at all. It's like a legitimate documentary about the first year of the madness. I mean, this program. My phone's ringing again.
Yeah. Popular
kind of
fella
popular
today. Yeah. Well, we do have Battle Court coming up, Stu. That's exciting for today because we have just 2 days left in our regular season And at the moment, we have two teams tied in that second place position in our standings. All important second place spot because the top two teams, when all is said and done in our regular season, will face off in the championship, which is just a couple days from now. That is this upcoming Friday, November 18th. The Cesta Cyclones have already locked up their spot in the championship and the first place position at that. But second place, we have the Renegades and the Wall Warriors currently. Let's see here exactly where they are. Yeah, 43 points, tied for second place. The schedule for today, we have these Chula Chargers taking on the Wall Warriors. So an opportunity for the Warriors to get some points and put some pressure on the Renegades when they face off against the Cyclones tomorrow. The schedule for today, Spinner against Bueno. Spinner only remaining undefeated singles player, so Bueno going to have his hands full there. And then Douglas against Inaki, number one singles matchup. And then fourth-ranked doubles, Hyro and Rock taking on Nicholas and Bradley. Then Benny against Julin, third-ranked singles matchup. And then Hyro and Spinner will take on Inaki and Kubala. And then Nicholas and Bradley have Flores and Douglas. A pretty big break for them. That was that Robin and Douglas team, but they started off 2-0 with that pairing of Robin in the backcourt with Douglas in front of him. Since that point, they have lost 6 in a row with either Douglas and Rock or Flores and Douglas. So Nicholas and Bradley looking to get in the win column and perhaps propel their team into that championship day. The Renegades tomorrow, just for those curious about their schedule, Gaucheri against Manu, then Correa and Aratz are playing twice, the only remaining undefeated doubles team in our battle court. They have Williams and Manny, and then they play Jedna and Manu, second and fifth matches respectively. Ben against Jedna in singles, Ron against Carballo in singles, and then there's that Correa and Aratz versus Jedna and Manu match, which is fifth. And then we close out our battle court regular season. It could all come down to this, Stu. Gaucheri and Ron against Ikeda and Manny. So those are the matches on Tuesday. We gave you the matches for today between the Chargers and Warriors up first, based on the tiebreaker. So all teams played each other, was that 4 game days? The Renegades won 3 of 4 against the Warriors. So if those two teams were to end up tied after the regular season concludes tomorrow, the Renegades will own that tiebreaker and make it to the championship.
Show of hands in the chat. How many of you understood what he just said?
That's pretty well said.
I didn't say you didn't say it well. I just want to know who understood it. So, Steve, that's actually quite funny. That would be funny. That would be funny, like just after desserts, like a restaurant had Alka-Seltzer and tea, $18. Actually, it was kind of funny. That restaurant didn't miss out on anything. There was someone from the Kennedy clan sitting 2 tables over. It was one of those where I was a little starstruck. It was like, oh, is that so-and-so? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, wow. I've had that a couple times, actually. I've had a couple experiences.
I'm trying to remember the last.
I was seated next to Fareed Zakaria. Not at that restaurant, at a different restaurant in New York.
Right next to, huh?
No, like literally, I have to admit, I snuck a picture. I was a little starstruck there.
I was going to say,
I looked at Isaac, I said, is that so-and-so? And he's like, oh, yeah, I think so. It's like, wow. I geek out on,
No, because I'm with you.
On world affairs.
I'm like the same thing with sports guys. I saw Teddy Bridgewater at Coconut Creek the casino up there, and I was like, hey, that's Teddy Bridgewater.
There you go.
Right next to us.
There you go. Even the ghost of Nixon was there. That's funny.
With that, folks, let's play game number 8. Conclude this Pelota performance.
Do you mind if I do the introduction, or do you want to steal the whole thing? Go ahead.
You got
no. Go ahead, introduce it, Mr. Big Shot.
It's up to you. I was handing it off. It was a nice pull.
We're ready to begin game number 8. It is a spectacular. No, not battle. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It is 7 points. Points doubling after the first round of play. Benny's serving, receiving. Blue post 2. Gaucheri. There's the serve. Game 8 has begun. Here's the backhand by Gaucheri. Robote coming out. 2-all, 2 score. Point 1. Benny been taking notes. Here is the white shirt, post 3, Nicholas. Here's the backhand by Nicholas. Robote coming out. Here's the backhand by Nicholas again. Robote forehand by Benny. Nicholas is there. Backhand from the 9 line. Scoop by Benny. Powerful backhand. Robote. Robote goes to the inside. Benny on the run. Point 3. In this matchup, we have Nicholas serving to the green shirt of post 4 Inaki. Here's the backhand by Iñaki. Robote coming out. Robote on the sidewall, scoring point 4. Black shirt at post 5, Ikeda receives. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed, point 5. Yellow shirt at post 6, Aratz receives. Robote forehand. Here's the catch by Aratz. That caught the pad. The pad is bad, point 5. 5 on the board, 2 points. Here's post 7. Manu. Powerful forehand to the inside. Ikeda on the bounce makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. Scores point 5. 5 on the board. 3 points. Here's post 8. Douglas. There's the backhand by Douglas. Robote coming out. 2-all, 2 score, point 5. 5 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 2, Go Shitty. Here's the backhand by Gosheri, powerfully thrown to the inside. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Gosheri takes it on the bounce, winds it up. Costado 2-all scores, point 2. Joe on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, the red shirt, Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Hard throw to the inside. Robote forehand by Gaucheri. Robote comes low. Benny going for the save, dropping it in there. Didn't work. Not quite as impressive a backflip as Juice does, but not a bad try. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points. Here's post 3, Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Robote left side by Gaucheri. Too high, point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4, Iñaki. Powerful forehand to the inside. Iñaki looking for the Robote. He makes the save. Here's Nicholas. Kosi to the inside. Scooped up by Iñaki and a beautiful catch. Robote, the rebound off the back wall, played beautifully by Nicholas to pass. Robote forehand with the bounce to the inside. Nicholas is there. Solid 2-all. Read and stopped by Iñaki. Iñaki's carom scores. Point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, Arats. Two all, stopped by Iñaki. Iñaki, powerful forehand, will score, point 4. 4 on the board with 5 points, possible game point for Iñaki. Trying to stop him is Manu. Here's the backhand by Manu. Backhand by Manu. Naki to the inside. Here's Manu. Beautiful catch by Manu and a nice backhand follows. Robote. Left side, 2-all, 2 score, point and game, post for Iñaki. 4 wins it. 5 serves to 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Backhand by Gaucheri. Two all is out. Second place finish for post 5 Ikeda. Gaucheri comes in third. Unofficial order finish 4-5-2. Your price will be up in a moment. 4-5-2 is the official order of finish for game number 8. Coming in first, post 4, Inaki. Taking second, post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 2, Gosheri. $2 Quinella 4-5, 46.60. The trifecta 4-5-2, 522.20. $2 wager on 4 to win, $9.40. $2 pick 3, 184. 3 of 3 numbers returning $204.40. Mighty Ocho, 3 of 8 numbers returning $20.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is nothing. A break. Some of us will eat. Some of us will play ping pong. Other of us will just kind of wander around aimlessly until 5 p.m. when we will play Battle Court. That is Battle Court at 5 p.m. over at watchhighlight.com, on the Highlight app, or on ESPN3. Yes, Wager Me Nerd. Go over. Make sure you're 18, of course, if you're placing bets on this stuff. But that being said, just want to watch, go over to watchhighlight.com, download the Highlight app, or tune in to ESPN3 for Battle Court at 5 p.m. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Highlight, we do appreciate you joining us today, and we do hope to see you at 5. Don't forget, back at 1:30 p.m. tomorrow right here where we can chat again so enjoyably. Have a good day, everyone.